Hey, it's Chuck here back with Milton Daily Homes, and we have 15 properties, and so it's nice to be back. Last week we were at a conference in Niagara Falls, and it was an amazing conference, hung out with some really special people, and some of them may be watching these videos because I did a little presentation about the things we've learned from doing an episode that's sent out to about 14,000 people 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year. Hopefully, I don't know if that's true, 50 weeks, but it's close. So we have 15 on the Toronto Real Estate Board. We have one more on the Oakville Milton Real Estate Board that might be the best one. I'll put a link down below. Not a super strong day, but we'll talk about a couple of these and then go from there. So this one on Nadlin Heights kind of made me laugh because I always have to clarify when I mention the current model, C-U-R-R-A-N-T. And so what they did in the description is they said, well, it's current, so it's up to date. If you're looking for the floor plan, it's going to be hard to find if you use that spelling. $464,500 is the right price for this home. Pictures are a little bit dark. Some people might look at pictures and say, oh, it has carpet. I don't like that. Well, the hardwood is on the stairs is the one that's really hard to replace after the fact. This stuff here is super simple and it's not that expensive. We usually use the estimate of about $5 a square foot for the hardwood and about $2 a square foot to install it. So if you calculate that space, multiply by 7, that's roughly what you're going to spend for hardwood floors. There is a nook upstairs, and this is also the elevation with 2 full bathrooms upstairs, which I really like. And the rooms are a decent size. It's 1195 square feet, and like I said, I think they got the price right on this one. I think they're holding back on offers until November 17th. Now, I did the search on the weekend. If you're looking for a 2-story with a backyard, this one on Gleason is the least expensive way to do that. Freehold, not a condo. So there's no condo fees on something like this. But to get in on this one, you're going to find you're paying the lowest price for a home with a backyard, basically, and no condo fees. So it's open concept. To me, it doesn't look too bad at all. I don't know how it looks in person. The thing about a home like this, when you have a vacant home, when it's empty, your negotiating power goes up exponentially when you can provide a quicker closing. Because you figure if they put, let's just say their mortgage payments, $1,200, $1,500, whatever it is, taxes are $2,600, so you're like $220 a month for taxes, plus heat and hydro and just kind of running the show, the hot water tank rental. They're probably spending $1,800 a month to keep this one. It could be more, could be less. It really depends on that mortgage payment. But the point is that even if there was zero mortgage payment, which is not all that common in these homes, you still probably have $500 or $600 worth of just expense. So coming in and saying, look, I'll take the home off your hands in 2 weeks is a big solution for a seller, not just from a cost standpoint, but from a convenience standpoint too. A lot of insurance companies would require that you come see the home every second day if you're not living in it. So that can create inconvenience too, either for the agent or for the seller. So anyway, the point is that if you can accommodate closings, you have a lot of leverage in other areas. So this home on Penson Crescent, $749,900. The thing about this is that the lots have gone from, on the east side of town, gone from 36 for detached homes, 36 feet, which is now pretty much the standard for double garages, but it used to be single. Then it went to 34. And now, standard is 30 feet wide for a detached home. You have 2 or 3 feet on either side, which means you're now down to about 24 feet. Your garage is about 10. So you start to get into these things where you get these weird... There's a room at the front of this home that is 7 feet by 9 feet, which is kind of a ridiculous size, especially when you put walls all around it, because there's not much you can really do with that room beyond just a little office. It's even too small for a kid's playroom. You can't put a couch in it. But that's what you get with a 30-foot lot. Now, if this was a 34-foot lot, all of a sudden now you've got a room that has a little bit more space to it. Instead of 7 feet wide, it's 10 feet or 11 feet wide, which makes a huge difference. So within that 14-foot space, and you've got the garage, you've got to kind of work around there. So you've got to fit your usually a front hall closet, you've got a bathroom, you've got the stairs going up and down. And so when you put all that stuff together, it often doesn't leave a lot of space for anything else. Now, it's open concept. And here's the thing, it's a good photographer when you can see the inside of the home and then you can also see the outside. Another good example of that is the one on, I think it's Laidlaw. What's the street name? Yeah, 1107 Laidlaw is another example of good photography where you can see the inside and the outside, like the human eye would see. It would have made sense to put like a fluffy towel. Things like that, I think, are small things that can make a big difference. That's another example here, too. A lot of the amateur photographers, either this is bright and this is dark, or this is bright, but then that becomes dark or you can't see through it. It just becomes kind of a one color thing. So same thing with bedspreads too. We mention this to clients all the time. You got to kind of dress it up a bit. Get those bed in the bags. They are good investments for selling. So this one, then one more. Easterbrook is $750. I like this one. It's less than 2,000 square feet, but it has a finished basement. We just sold one on cost again. Well kept, 8-foot ceilings. Same idea as this one. But without the finished basement, a little bit wider lot, sold that for $750 with a couple of offers. So I think that this one has it where it counts. It's got the laundry room upstairs, plus that finished basement, which is right here, and with the kitchen down there too. So, and the other thing about this is built by Sundial, is your lots are about probably 10 to 20 feet deeper than most of the Madme homes in the area too. So, looks good. So 928 Minchin Way is just over 2,000 square feet. So if you compare this one to Easterbrook, again, smaller lot, but you've got probably, I'm going to say an extra 300 square feet or so. And I think the floor plan is good. Like I often think about, we have all the awareness of sizes and square footage and areas, but I think most people going through these homes are going to go online. They're going to say, wow, that's a stucco and stone home. That's really pretty. Then they're going to look at the dark hardwood. They're going to look at the colors, the decor, the light fixtures, the pot lights. They've got some built-in speakers here. And I believe this is an agent selling their home too, so they did it right. They did what they were supposed to do, because agents, if you can't follow your own advice, then you're in big trouble. Glass backsplash, you've got some upgraded countertops, and I look at this as you do start to have options when you get into the 730 range in terms of double car garages, but this one also gives you potentially an opportunity in the driveway to maybe widen this off. Either way, for what it is and for what else is sold in the range, I think this is a really good option. So there you have it. That's the list, and I hope you enjoyed it. There's lots of ways we can help you. You can check it out in the offers up there, or you may see them over on that side. Tour of homes. We can set you up with a list of homes updated immediately when something's new or when it has a price change. We've got the Sell Your Home for Top Dollar Fast book. You can always download the Guide to Milton Neighborhoods and Prices, and lots more. So we are here to help, and have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.